I am back, and I will have redemption. These fucking painting puzzles, I felt so bad for being a turd face and just being so lazy and just not even thinking, and I get so annoyed by myself that I just wanted to think for a second and solve these, and I did, and now I feel like I understand them. So I'm going to prove it, mainly just for the sake of, like, actually showing how you can solve these without just random trial and error, and without getting incredibly lucky, and without getting stuck for half an hour or whatever and wasting an episode. Wasn't quite that bad, but still. They're not that bad. They really are not. I say that, and I'm probably going to get stuck on one of them, but I'm reasonably confident, and if you don't care, you can skip this part. This is just purely for my own sake, really. I just want to show some neat tricks you can do, and this is really not that hard. So let's get into it. So first off, you can start from either side, basically, and solve these two columns or these two columns. I need to clear my throat, 1 second. And after you're done sorting out two columns, you never touch them again, and you only work on this plane or whatever. Like, either you do these two and then work with a 3 here, or these two and work with a 3 here. And normally I've done it from this side, but I'm gonna do it from this side now, because this is kind of the harder side. It's, like, harder to understand or to know just right off the bat. Like, I know this one is flipped upside down. It's obvious, you can tell. And I know this one is correct, but it's kind of harder to see that on this stuff. So let's start here. So this piece is already flipped down. This one needs one more to flip over here. This one needs to be flipped over here. So it needs 3 flips. But when I click now, it's going to rotate everything. No, I'm miscounting. That was 1. So it needs 2 more. But when I click it now, everything rotates, which means I basically didn't click it. So now I still need to click it twice more. Now, these 3 are all aligned. So we can click this one instead. And we just do that just over and over until, like, everything is sorted, basically. So right now, I don't really know. I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know how these are oriented. So we can just keep clicking one node over and over until it's all aligned again. And now this one needs 1. This one needs... I believe this one needs 1. Yeah, that's fine. And then this one needs to go 3. So we need to do 1, 1, 2, 3, 3. There we go. Now it's actually orientated. So now this whole column is completely done. But we do need to flip it. So I guess I do need to sacrifice another piece. So I'll do it to this one. So I'll just keep clicking here until we rotate everything here. And there we go. So now these 2 columns are completely done. We never touch them again if everything goes according to plan. So now, I guess we just start from the other end and do the same thing. So now this line is aligned, and we have to flip this over quite a bit. Like that. Now these 2 are aligned, and I need to flip one more, I believe. Yeah, now I can flip over here. It doesn't matter on the third one, it doesn't matter which one you click, because they all flip anyway. So, like, if I click, I need to flip this one once, and then this one once, and then I can click any of these 6, it doesn't matter, they all flip the same way regardless. And then this one needs to be flipped, like... Yeah, I think we just solved it. There we go. Perfect. No problem. See how easy that is. Oh, man. The next one is a little bit trickier, I think. I did kind of get stuck on that for a second, but it's not that bad. This is probably the hardest one, honestly. The circle one is really easy in my opinion. So let's do this one. And On this one, you can do, like, different ways. I find it probably helps a lot to just, like... We know that only the diagonals here will flip, so we can just align all of these, like, non-flipping parts. Just do them all right away. Did I do this wrong? How is that gonna be flipped? There we go, like that. So now those are all correct, and now we need to start doing the normal pieces here, and we just need to flip this one twice, but now twice more, and then I'm not too sure, so I'm just gonna keep flipping one piece that I haven't solved yet until everything is aligned again, so then I can actually adjust and get it right. And now we just need to rotate these two quite a bit, so... Okay, so this... Wait. Oh yeah, I'm done. Okay, so that's... There was one thing that happened before when I was just testing this. What happened was one piece was just like, I was flipping it and flipping it and flipping it, and that was the only one that wasn't aligned. And what you do when that happens is just mix in one of the non-flipping pieces, because the non-flipping pieces you can just, like, click once in between, and it's I don't know, it's hard to explain, but yeah, basically if you get stuck with one of the rotating pieces not behaving, then just mix in one rotation of a non-rotating piece while you click the rotating piece in place, if that makes any sense. Oh, and we do need to put this in. Alright, and finally, the circle one, which is honestly very consistent. I'm gonna try to, like, mess this up, because I've solved it a couple times now, and every time I haven't gotten something to happen that I want to happen so I can show how to avoid it, or, like, solve it. Basically, this is a Rubik's Cube. It pretty much functions like a Rubik's Cube. You have the center pieces here of each face, you have these corner pieces right here, and then you have the I said center, so I guess, like, I don't know, middle pieces. It's kind of hard to name them, but yeah, these ones, ignore these four. That, like, plus shape here, completely ignore them, do not worry about if they're right or wrong or trying to preserve them. So, start out by just moving everything so that it's face up. Like this, the centerpieces, because the centerpieces, much like a Rubik's Cube, never change in that sense. They can never move anywhere else. So now we just start moving these corner pieces into place. So we can just start with, like, this one maybe needs to go up there. So just move it over here. And then flip this back. And then it needs to go up here. So we move it down there. And then always make sure to rotate back the centerpieces every time so you get back to the neutral state or whatever. For some reason this doesn't align, but that's fine. That's how it's supposed to be. And then we need to move this piece up here, so bring that down. Flip it up. Just like that. And then we have... this piece needs to go here, I'm pretty sure, so we just move it down over here. And then flip this around. So now that's there, and then reorient the ones we moved, the circles we swung around. This one needs to go here. Let's do this one first. So that's over there. Flip it upside down. No. That's incorrect. Okay, hold on. Oh, that one goes there. I see. Yeah, let's do that first. And then this one goes here. No, it does not. I think I was misaligned. Yeah, I was just misaligned, so... There we go. Now it's correct. And then this one is right there. So move it up. Move that down. It really is, if you know how to solve a Rubik's Cube, this is pretty much a Rubik's Cube. To the letter. It's kind of crazy that I didn't see that until now. So, this is one of the middle pieces, so ignore it. This is one of the middle pieces, so ignore it. This is the piece that we need to get over here. So, now I don't want to fuck up these two pieces, or these two pieces, or these two pieces. So we need to make sure to only move the inner pieces around when, like, mixing things up. So this needs to go here, so we can move it down there. Then move this over here, because we don't want to move it that way, because then we're fucking up this corner piece. So like that. And then move them back. Now, that piece is right here. Well, I guess don't move it back yet. We can rotate this one once more. And then rotate it back, like so. So now that one is correct. And now we need this one up here. So once again, rotate it back there. Flip this around. And there we go. And now I do have the thing that I wanted to fix. So I actually haven't had this happen before, where I have misaligned centerpieces. But I think I'll be able to solve it. It shouldn't be too bad. All we do is just flip this over here. And like that. And oh, well, that's it, I suppose. I guess that's really all you can expect to find or to run into. Like, it's so consistent and actually quite fun. And holy crap, was I a grumpy, tired old thing last time. That was pathetic. So, redemption, it's mine, and it's very consistent, and I feel like I explained it fairly well now, finally. Should have explained that long ago. But here we are, finally, back in the actual game, and we can do the actual things. And I guess I'll go in here and click some more things over here that I didn't do last time. So, photograph here. And we'll just keep on going. And all of them have Santa hats now. Great. Yep. And what was it? It was, 1... 4... 5... and 2. Yeah, there we go. Ah, there's a letter right there. Nice. 5 more. We are finding way more of them in chapter 2 and 3, so hopefully they actually are all here and I haven't missed any, but we'll see. I'm definitely not above looking it up if I run into trouble. If I go through everything and I'm done in the backer room and I haven't found them all, then I will absolutely just look it up. No hesitation. And there was nothing in this room. I'm just gonna go back. Wait. Oh, I always do that. This is the opposite one. Opposite tower. I mix it up with the one in chapter 1. So now we can get this. And that was it. In this screen, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, right. Generator first. And there was something in that screen. Yeah. Where is it again? Right there. Generator. And coins were like right there. And nothing else. Photograph up there. I remember. No letter here. Alright. There we are. So, when can we set the other thing? Do I have to go and turn on the server before I can do that? Because, like, if I just go over here and click this, access granted. If I now go back and turn it off again, can I still access the thing once I turn on the servers? We actually haven't ever tried this. There we go. I'm not gonna turn all of this yet. Let's go and confirm that I don't need to keep it the way it was. No, yeah, server offline, so that's totally fine. I have access permanently, so we can just go and do the ship wheel thing here right now and then not have to worry about it later on, which is nice. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I guess that's all right. And 3. And now we head off to the basement. Plug in the Hermes thing while we're at it. I definitely don't remember any of the 5-digit passcodes to the server, so we're gonna have to look at those again. Yeah, nothing else except this, so give me a moment and I'll just do this. Hooray! Slow, but reliable. So there we have that. Two, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2? Nope. 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. That's the first one. I think I'm thinking of the ship wheel thing. 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. Yeah, the ship wheel was something like that. 2, 1. No, I can't remember. Ah, fuck it. I'm just thinking, nope, I can't remember. Not even a little bit. Well, whoops. Yeah, no symbol here. You have to wait until the servers are on before that happens. Why am I doing this? I don't need to. Oh, you could just exit, like, whenever? I didn't even know that. Okay, so... 81768. Three 9783. Right there. 91987. Wait, is that actually right? No, it's 24195. Yeah, just like that. And now this is here. Okay, I never tested, like, what happens if you don't do what you have to do there. You just can't do anything that isn't that. And I guess we'll solve this one right away. So, once again, we solve the inner portion first, and then this second thing. Like so. Yeah, so these are all solved, and now it's the same thing. So this needs to go, like, to here. Like that, but I do need the walkthrough here, because I can't remember exactly. It was like, now it's like the inner one, but the... Give me a second. Opposite direction. Move the ring next to it the exact same amount. So I moved it over here. So now we move it, like, from here. This needs to go, like, there-ish. I think, if I'm doing that right. And the next ring, twice as much, but in the opposite direction. So, this we move to about there, and then twice as much. So like that-ish. And then just the inner ring. Innermost ring, as much as the first two, but also in the opposite direction. So, like that. And yeah, it's not quite there, but it's fairly... Oh, wow, that was lenient. Holy crap. I did not expect that to work. Nice. Early brewery strats. Don't usually get here this quickly, I suppose. Or maybe you do. I don't know. If you just noticed the thing on the server right away, then you would be here. And right, this thing up here. No Christmassy stuff in this room, unfortunately. Yeah, the Christmas stuff just seems so much less... Like, so much more lackluster and... less... Like, less effort was put into it. There's just hardly anything. It's just the odd thing here and there. I was expecting, like, lights and presents and Christmas trees all around and stuff. I don't know. Oh, right, I forgot the photo in the ceiling in that screen. Yeah, nothing Christmassy that I can see here. Oh boy, the time. I forget about the time all the time. Well, I guess we're done in the basement. And I should be able to open this right away if I could remember the code, which I can't. But for a change of pace, I'll just look that up before next time, because I think it would be fun to just go in there right now and just do that, and might as well since we're here. So we'll go do that, and then we'll head up and continue as normal. Not too much more now. Kind of doubt I can do everything in one more episode, but maybe two. So after that, the game is over. Finally. It kind of has overstayed its welcome, but I've also overstayed my welcome in this LP. Like, I brought it on myself, and I've been kind of bored and grumpy and all that stuff in the later videos, so I don't know. It's certainly not my finest work, but I'm determined to see it to completion. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!